Hello there, boys and girls. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Bilbao Revival. And today we start with massive breaking news in this save. For 3.5 years, I've turned down loads of bids for our big team players. But unfortunately, it's caught up with us. Someone has come in for one of our players and just accepted. I won't say we couldn't accept it, but they've just paid his release fee. And that player is... Yes, that's right. That player is Kepa, our goalkeeper. Paris Saint-Germain have come in and paid his release fee of £46.5 million, which is troubling, really, to be fair, because I needed another season or two with some of the goalkeepers that we've got here to make them, 2.5, maybe 3 stars to get into the first team. But Kepa he's been going to be signed by Paris Saint-Germain. As you can see here, that's already gone through. They're just talking through the contract as we speak, and yeah, Kepa could be on his way in the next few days, and we need to start looking for a goalkeeper. But other than that, what's happened since we last met? Now, we last met against Sevilla, 1-0 winners against Sevilla at home. Benito Franco scoring the goal as usual. We then followed that with a really good 2-0 win at home to Sabadell, as you can see above me. Highly rotated side, other than Sanchez, really. The rest of the team it was brand new, and 2-0 winners, and put us through to the 5th round where we play Sevilla again in the 5th round. We won't be showing you that today, though. We'll be showing you Gijon and Pamplona. We then follow that up with a 2-1 away win at Celta Vigo. Really good win. Celta Vigo in the top 6, and Herrera and Benito Franco on the 83rd minute scoring the goals for us there. Benito Franco picking up a little bit of a knock, so he was out for that kind of over the Christmas period. Eibar then came to the San Mamés and we beat them 2-0. Iker Muniain and Ander Herrera from the penalty spot. Herrera scoring a couple of goals in the last few games and picking up an 8.6 rating for his troubles as well. So player and match there as well. And then just a friendly in the Christmas period, just to get some of the guys that need some game time. So how's that? How does that see the league? As you can see, Madrid have played one game already. They've played their game already this weekend. They've beaten Granada 3-0 at home at the Santiago Bernabeu. So yeah, that puts them 9 points behind us. Gijon are in 4th, so they can close the gap on us as well. So Gijon in 4th. That's why we're playing them today. Plus, as well, they also beat us at the end of last season. As you can see here, they beat us 1-0. 2 games to go into the season, and we absolutely dominated this match. 19 shots, 7 on target. They're 7 and 1, and that 1 shot on target got them the 3 points end of last year. So looking at a little bit of revenge today as well, and then we'll also bring you the new boys, Atletico Pamplona, who are, as I said at the end of the last episode, are one of our affiliate teams as well. So we're playing those 2 teams. We'll have Sevilla in the middle, so I'll let you know how we got on with Sevilla, plus what happens with the Kepa saga. We're going to get straight into this game against Sporting Gijon away from home. This is going to be the team. Kepa in goal, potentially for his last game for the club. Martinez, Nunez and Sanchez are the back line. Monreal on the left. Odriozola on the right. Inter-Aspe and Herrera in the middle. Williams on that right-hand side. Muniain and Benito Franco up top. We've got Perez, Ferrado, Vieira, Sanchez, Zaraga. Jordi has joined the team. He's come up because Raul Garcia is now 2.5 star current ability, 2.5 star potential ability, and this boy has been ripping it up in the lower leagues. As you can see here, Athletic B, 17 appearances, 6 goals, 5 assists, 7.32. He's been ripping it up in the B team, so I've brought him up, and Raul Garcia will stay there for the next 6 months, but he'll probably go down to the B team in the summer, and Jordi's going to get his chance in the first team. Plus, we have Carlos Martinez on the bench as well. A 4-4-1-1 they're starting with. We play particularly well against that kind of formations. Hopefully we can keep our good run going forward in the next couple of games, and hopefully we don't lose any more big players in this January transfer window, because it could be debilitating for our Liga performance. It's a square pitch yet again. They're in their red and white. We're in our chain strip of black and red, and fingers crossed we can come away with 3 points. Muniain with the ball, about 8 minutes gone. He launched it forward, and Benito Franco had absolutely no chance getting on the end of that, but he gets the ball back from Martinez into Benito Franco's feet, and lovely ball through to Iñaki Williams. Can he put the ball away? Yes, he can. Lovely assist from Benito Franco, coming off the front of the defenders to pick up that ball, and what a lovely through ball from Benito Franco. Monreal here finds him at his feet, and he just comes off the front and lets the runners go past him. Herrera, Williams, he finds Williams and he just drills the ball in. 8 minutes gone, Iñaki Williams 1, Sporting Gijón 0. Azuki on that right hand side, but we get it clear, and Franco now beating the defender to it, beating 2 defenders, shoots, but it's high and wide. I'm just going to tell the guys to concentrate ever so slightly. That tries to really just kind of get them to focus on what they're trying to do, and hopefully we'll get a few more shots on target. Mosquera get the ball into Caro, and Oniswo is at the back post. 27 minutes gone, and got them trying to get them to concentrate a little bit, but we fell asleep there at the set piece. And Oniswo gets the ball in. Lovely flick on from Caro, and he's just there at the back post. No one marking him. 1 apiece now. Franco with a corner himself, out to Ander Herrera, into Iñaki Williams. Martinez is there, but he's going to be called offside 5 minutes before half time. Good chance for us, really. We've dominated this game yet again. 12 shots, 4 on target to their 5 and 2, and that is going to see us through to half time. Some of the boys looking nervous or very nervous, not entirely sure why. It's probably because we've come to Gijón and they've beaten us before. Going to the dressing room, I'm just going to calmly say I'm far from pleased with what I've seen out there, and just say you weren't too bad. I've got faith in Benito Franco, and let's get back out there and start this second half. Williams down that right hand side. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Franco can't get onto that. Comes back out to Williams. Monreal's at the back post. He hits the post, and Calavera gets the ball clear. Lovely finish, or lovely hit from Monreal, but just can't get the ball on target. Monain, Franco and Monreal not having the best of games. Might need to switch it up ever so slightly with 25 minutes to go, and we're going to do that. Benito Franco is coming off. Jordi is coming on as well for Iker Monain, and we're going to bring Monreal off for Ferrado. Those are the 3 changes we're going to make. Don't want anybody being sent off. We've got 20 minutes to go now, and hoping we can just come away with a win. And Nunez fires just wide. Lovely little setup from Iñigo Martinez, and the highlight continues straight after with the goal kick, and they launch it forward, but Sanchez is going to recover that pretty comfortably and goes back to Kepa, who finds Martinez on this left hand side into Interaspe. Jordi now on the ball into Ander Herrera. Back out to Interaspe. We're keeping the ball really well here. Jordi into Martinez. Martinez back to Jordi. Into Ander Herrera. Can we find a crucial through ball? Jordi goes for the shot, and it's just wide from the youngster there. Final few seconds to go now, and it looks like Gijón are going to get out a draw again. Come away with a point that's probably not deserved. We've absolutely dominated this game. 18 shots to their 7. A little bit more possession as well, but we just couldn't find that decisive second goal. We're now 10 points clear of Madrid in the league, so unlucky tonight, boys. We just couldn't close them down. And the transfer window opens in the next couple of days, and Pamplona is in the next few days. We've got Sevilla in the middle of that, and I'll let you know how we got on with there. But I'll see you when we get to Atletico Pamplona. Right then, boys and girls, here we are against Atletico Pamplona, but before we get into that, we've got a couple of things to wrap up. We beat Sevilla 2-1 in the first leg of the Spanish Cup. Iñaki Williams and Herrera with the goal. He could have had 2, but he missed the first penalty of the game. And it's a really real struggle of a game, to be fair. The match stats don't show it that way, but Sevilla played really well, contained us quite well. Few long shots from there, but it looks like we dominated the game. But it was a very tough game. We came out 2-1 winners, which was good to see. Also as well, Kepa has gone. He went just before the game against Sevilla. Paris Saint-Germain, 46.5 million. I'm still scouting a few older goalkeepers to see who we can bring in for the next kind of 6 to 8 months, possibly even a couple of years. But yeah, Kepa's gone. 46.5 million. He's left the club and gone to Paris Saint-Germain. Let's get into the lineup of today's game. Perez in goal, Martinez, Nunez, Sanchez in the back line. Ferraro and Perez are the wing backs. Sanchez and Naviera in the middle. Williams on the right. Jordi in behind Benito Franco. Odriozola, Interaspe, Monreal, Herrera, Zaraga, Monain and Carlos Martinez all on the bench. Just a little bit of rotation. Some of the players that are on the bench have played a lot of football in the last kind of 3 or 4 weeks, so wanted to give some of the fringe players some game time. And Pamplona down there 15th in the league, so let's kick off. Let's go straight to kick off, and I'll see you when we get there. Here we go then, they kick us off. They're in their yellow kit, we're in our red and white, and looking for 3 points today, and hopefully we can come back even stronger without Kepa in goal. Here we go, first highlight of the game, and it comes on the 43rd minute, just before half time, and hopefully it's going to go to us. Naviera on that right hand side into Iñaki Williams, to Sanchez, to Jordi, who switches the ball lovely out to Ferrado. Can he get a ball in? He can. Franco's there. Franco scores just before half time, as you can see from the stats. Absolutely dominant display from Bilbao. No shots on target for Pamplona at the minute, and it's a really well worked goal. It's Jordi with a lovely switch out to Ferrado, and he just drives forward down that wing and whips the ball in, and Benito Franco from about 3 yards out isn't going to miss from there. Bilbao 1, Pamplona 0. And that sees us through to half time, as I said, the one and only highlight of the half, and it comes to us and we score the goal, which is great to see. Get into this dressing room, just calmly say you played well, but there is room for improvement out there. We need to get a few more decisive and clear-cut chances on goal, and let's start that second half and hopefully it will come. Corner, Franco whipping that ball in, Martinez at the back post, into Jordi, into Nunez, and that's 2-0 now to Bilbao. Assist from the youngster Jordi, putting it into the path of Unai Nunez, and it's 2-0. Let's see that in 3D. Franco whipping the ball into the back post, Jordi just touching it to Nunez, and he fires into that top right hand corner. 2-0 Bilbao. Another corner, Franco again, out to Naviera on the edge though. Is he going to go for a shot? He is, but it comes back out to him. And he goes for another shot, and Herrera in goal just puts, I think he put a fingertip to it, pushed it onto the post, and they get it clear. Naviera with 2 pot shots there. Really good play from the youngster in the middle of midfield. 15 minutes to go now, and we're hopefully just going to see this game out. 5 shots, 5 on target, 15 shots. Dominant display from this Bilbao kind of mixture of first teamers and reserves. Perez having a clean sheet in a league game, which is really good to see. Doing some confidence, a world of good, and this is going to be full time. I think they haven't really done much in the game. We've had a really professional display against this Pamplona side, and the boys have gone out there and done the job they needed to do. And this should now see the ref blow it for full time. There it is. Bilbao 2, Pamplona 0. Franco and Nunez with the goals, and Jordi with a really good debut, really. 7.0. Great to see that. Nunez with the player of the match on a 7.8. All in all, a fantastic game for us. Puts us 13 points clear in the league, but Madrid has still got their game to play. Villarreal away, so it's a tough away day for them, and Barcelona away at Granada as well. All in all, not a bad episode. A draw against Gijón, 2 wins against Sevilla and Pamplona, so really good to see. But the devastating news of Kepa leaving the club, going to Paris Saint-Germain for £46.5 million. Who will we bring in? We will be back on deadline day. We'll do Atleti and Espanyol. See who we've brought in the next few weeks of the transfer window, and see who we get in to replace Kepa, if we bring in anybody at all. But that's it for this episode. If you have enjoyed it, please do leave it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you do, and you don't want to miss out on any more content coming forward. Remember, tick that bell icon so you're notified when a video goes live in your sub boxes. And until next time on Transfer Deadline Day, I'll see you soon.